When you're leading a project, one of the ways that you can ensure the success of that project very early on is by taking enough time in the planning stage to scope the document clearly and concisely so that you make sure that the work of the team on the project is successful. When I'm talking about scoping the project, I'm talking about defining up front exactly what's going to happen in that project by making sure that the what, the where, the why, the when, the how of the project is clearly negotiated between you and whoever is assigning that project. Taking enough time to make sure that the scope is defined through an iterative process, a negotiation, so that the project is clearly defined will give you the clearest roadmap between today and whenever that project is supposed to be completed. Let's give you a quick example.
Hey, Aric.
Hey, Chris,
How's it going? Good to see you. I'm glad I ran into you. I have a project for you that I need help with.
I need information on marketing our flagship product overseas.
Okay, I'm ready to get right on it.
Here you'll notice Aric did not ask about what, where, why, when, or how. Without these, the project has little chance of success. Let's watch a better example.
Hey, Aric.
Hey, Chris,
How's it going? Good to see you. I'm glad I ran into you. I have a project for you that I need help with.
I need information on marketing our flagship product overseas.
Okay, sounds like a fun project. Let me ask a couple questions first. The first question I have is, what countries are you currently considering? Are you already in some countries? So should we be looking at a particular geographic region? Should we be looking at a particular set of economic principles for the income of the people in that country? What precisely is the set of conditions that we should be considering when we consider what country to go into?
Yeah, actually, I'm glad you asked. We're already in Europe, and we're only looking to expand one product. And it's a kind of higher-end price point for that product, so if you could, sticking around somewhere where we already are would be great.
Another question is, who should be involved in this project? Should we have different people from around the organization? Who is going to be a part of the team? Another question along those lines is, who should we report these results to?
You'll probably want to work with our international specialist, who is Chris, and then you'd also want to get HR involved because it is going to involve contracts that are going to go across seas. Then the final product is actually going to be presented to the Board of Administrators, so make sure that you keep that audience in mind.
When would you like to see this result? When should we finish the project?
The presentation will be in March because that's when the Board of Directors meets, but we'll want to have the final product in February so we can make sure that it's done and ready for that meeting.
Where should we deliver the result? What should the result look like? Should it be a printed document? Should it be a presentation? Where should we present that?
It'll be in the boardroom, so there is technology available, so I'm sure the board would like to have PowerPoint and be able to ask questions, but a printed report is always helpful for our members.
Why is this project important right now? Is it a part of the strategic direction of the company? Is the company needing new revenue direction? Why do we want to do this study? Why is this so important to the organization?
Sales for this particular product have started to plateau over the last couple of years, and we need to make sure that we get into some sort of growth opportunity as part of our growth strategy going forward.
Are there particular milestones you want us to meet in this? Should we present it back at certain points? Should we come back and get permission at various aspects of the project? How do you want us to approach the project to best meet your needs?
Once you get the team together, I would like to get a report on who's going to be on the team, and then at intervals, probably at quarter points, so when you're 25% done, 50% done, and 75% done, I'd like to have a full meeting with the whole team to see how the progress is going.
This example shows how easy it is to misunderstand when the project is beginning what exactly that project should be. That's why this scope is so important. Keep in mind that it's impossible to get into other people's heads. So when you're getting a project assigned to you, it's impossible to get into that other person's head and find out precisely what they wanted relative to what they actually said. That's why this iterative process of negotiating the scope until there's absolute clarity between you and the client or the boss is so important, so that you can get into their head through the negotiation and ensure that the clarity is there.